Hey, what's up guys, and thanks for tuning into the channel. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the SH Figuarts BROLY Super from Dragon Ball Super BROLY the movie. Now before we get started, if you haven't yet already done so, be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss another awesome movie. Now, starting off with the box, you see we got a nice big box, and of course the figure's out of the packaging because this is an older figure of mine. We can see it's quite a tall packaging, and that is to be expected because Broly was always bigger than some of your classic or your regular sized Dragon Ball figures. So here we see Broly Super, got this nice green background in the back. Here we have Broly in what is known as his Wrath form, where his hair kind of goes up in Super Saiyan, but the color is still black. But you see a nice necklace there on the bottom, Dragon Ball Super BROLY. It is not a P Bandai exclusive, which is really nice because a figure like this, P Bandai would just be extremely expensive. On the top here, we see we got him in a more relaxed kind of pose and expression there. On the bottom, we got more of him with his Wrath pose. And here on the side, we can actually see him with his Super Saiyan hair and face. Broly Super. On the back, we got your different product shots. We got regular form, Wrath, Super Saiyan, and then fighting off against Goku Blue right there. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the packaging. And here we have Broly. Now, of course, like I said, this is a very tall figure. He's very tall. I'll take a look later on with the comparisons. You'll see exactly how tall he is. Very nice paint. We got some nice green paint, white paint. On the armor here, we got this cloth piece, which if you haven't watched the movie, I won't spoil it for you, but it's actually nicely painted as well as more of a rubbery plastic. And we got some paint here, got some paint on the armbands, got a nice purple kind of spandex pants there. We got some nice clown shoes. A lot of people have been making fun of Broly because his shoes were massive, and they're like, oh, this guy has clown shoes. So personally, I don't have an issue with that, but I know a lot of people do think that these are kind of ugly, but that's okay. On the face here, we see an excellent face sculpt. He's just screaming. He's got a scar on his face. Very nice. He also has a scar here on his shoulder, on his bicep here, and we do see some excellent shading kind of on his arms here, which is something that I really appreciate. And on the back, just a little bit more shading here, and we do see that these shoulder pads are on joints. So yeah, that's pretty much it for sculpting. Articulation, head is on a ball hinge. Base of the neck is on a ball joint as well. Like I showed you earlier, these shoulder pads are on a ball or on a double hinge. It can kind of hinge this way, it can also hinge this way. I think it can also rotate a little bit. Yeah, it can also rotate up and down. So there's quite a bit of articulation in this shoulder armor piece. And as we also saw, he does have a butterfly joint that only goes out this far, not very far, but everything is well covered up, so I really like that. Getting the shoulder armor out of the way, he can raise his arms here to, wow, way past horizontal here. That's really nice. He has a ball joint that goes all the way around, has a bicep swivel here, which is a little tight. It doesn't really go too far though because he's too muscular. He has a double jointed elbow, but again, only goes a little past 90. And he has a ball hinge in the wrist. So getting the arms out of the way. So he does have a ab crunch forward. We do want to be careful because this green piece is attached to this chest piece. And I don't know if you can see, we actually do see some scuffing here already. So you definitely want to be careful when you're leaning forward. Try not to scuff too much. So you can lean forward about that much. And same thing, there's another piece on the back. You just want to be careful of that too. And you can lean back, I feel a little bit further than the other one. So there is that. Of course, ball joint at the torso as well as the waist. Legs can kick forward this far, can kick back to about there. However, this back piece is on a hinge as well, so you can actually get that out of the way, and this way you can actually kick back just a little bit further, not too much. Legs can go out fairly far. And we do have a thigh rotation here, as well as a double jointed knee, which just goes a little bit past horizontal. And we have a double swivel with a hinge for his ankle. And also we have a toe pivot that goes to about there. So yeah, pretty good articulation for a big figure. Very cool. So, getting him all posed up, let's take a look at some of the accessories that Broly comes with. Now, he actually doesn't come with a lot of accessories, but I do feel the accessories are kind of cool. So, starting off, let's take a look at the hands. He has his fists that are on him right now. Let's try to match these up. He has two kind of almost completely open palm hands. They're like really kind of just like that. So, it's kind of cool there. You can see these hands are absolutely massive. And he also has two similar hands, but these are more of a grasping kind. He's almost like as if he's grabbing a little bit. And again, very, very big hands. Just regular ball socket joints. You pop those off, pop these on. So there is that. Okay, so as we saw in the packaging, he does come with a little necklace. Now, if you haven't seen the movie, I'm not going to spoil it too much, but I'm pretty sure everyone has seen the original Broly movie. It's a totally different character from this guy, but in the original movie, his father used kind of like a necklace to kind of control his powers, and literally that's exactly what this is for, if you haven't figured that out already. So yeah, that is that. We have a necklace that's meant to be used to control Broly. It's a very simple molding, but it's just painted in metallic silver, which is very, very nice. So that is that. And of course, he also has two different heads. So here we have him in his base form head. We got a little speck of white paint on his hair. I don't like that. So yeah, this is his base form head. You see the face is very calm, very stoic, and the hair is kind of just drooping down. And I mean, you can put this face on that hair sculpt. You can switch all these faces around. However, it just looks weird because in the movie, when his hair is up like this, he's like ready to go. He's ready to fight. He's ready to kill. So why would he have a face that's like this? And same thing with a face. Well, I guess you could put this face on this head just as right before he's about to power up. So that's kind of cool there. And last but not least, this is the Super Saiyan head. And of course, this hair sculpt is the exact same as this one here. I don't know if you can tell. It's the exact same, except this one is now cast in a nice, almost a golden yellow color. It also has a little bit of shading on it. You can see right along the front of the hair there. So, and of course the face is all yellow, or sorry, the brows and the hair is all yellow on his face, and also his pupils are gone. So he is just pretty much gone. So yeah. And of course, there's absolutely no reason why you switch this face out for the other ones because the hair color just doesn't match. And to pop the heads off, it's very simple. We literally just rip his head off. Very, very easy. You can see it's a double ball joint. I don't know if I said ball hinge or not, but it's a double ball joint. And let's actually give him his necklace. So we'll just pop that right on there. Very easy. And let's give him the regular head. Of that fit. There we go. And here we have Broly with the regular head. Let's just get the necklace all centered here. So here we have Broly with the regular head. And the head does seem a little small for the body. So I'm guessing this body is actually just meant for kind of the Wrath and the Super Saiyan mode, but I get it. It's nice that they actually incorporate all the different heads. So I'm not complaining here at all. So let's take a look at some comparisons here. So here, of course, we have him next to Goku. And we see, yeah, it's quite a bit size difference. Goku only goes up to his chest. Let's get these accessories out of the way. Here we have him next to a previous review that I did. This was actually from last year. And I never actually ended up getting to Broly. But this is Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta, which did appear in the same movie, Dragon Ball Super Broly. And that's actually when Gogeta here actually became canon, because the last time he was in a movie, he was in a Fusion Reborn, I think, and he never went Super Saiyan Blue. He just went regular Super Saiyan, I think, but he was never canon during that time. So there's that. And here, finally, this is a teaser for our next review. This is the full-powered Broly, also known as the legendary Super Saiyan version of Broly, and here we see he is even more massive than our other guys right here. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this review. So final thoughts on this figure. I really, really like this figure. He doesn't really come with a lot of accessories, but all the accessories I feel like really mattered. He has two different heads with two different forms. Three different heads with three different forms. And just the painting and the sculpting and the shading and the articulation on this guy is just absolutely amazing. And of course, he is a very beefy figure. He's quite easy to find back in the day, but probably now not so much because the movie came out, I think, probably 3-4 years ago now at this point. So if you are trying to track this guy down, I would say do it now because he will probably be hard to find as time goes on. So yeah, that's my review of the SH Figuarts Dragon Ball Super BROLY, the movie BROLY himself. So if you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to let me know by hitting that thumbs up button. And until next time, guys, take care.